absolute glorious morning. It's so beautiful. The temperature is perfect. Here comes Bo. Hi, Bobo. Just went and did all my chores, and I didn't sweat for a change. I didn't sweat. And I thought I could step out here without the dogs barking, but that was a pipe dream. Dogs are always barking around here. But there's like the first morning in forever, there's no humidity, and there's a nice cool breeze. I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels wonderful. Travis's air conditioner's blowing, that's what you hear. Our air conditioner shut off. His must not have a thermostat or something, or a very sensitive one. I thought I'd take a minute to deadhead these flowers. And I thought we had a system down for feeding the cats, because if we feed them out of the garage, then Bo will kind of chase them away and eat their food. As soon as our backs are turned, that's what he'll do. And so we started putting the food in the garage and just opening the door enough to let Chicken Cat in. So just enough for a cat. Well, I was still at the barn doing chores, and Chicken Cat comes wandering over, and then I see Half Pint, and I thought, wow, they ate their food quick. So I'm making my way back up to the house, and I thought, well, maybe they're extra hungry today, so maybe I'll give them a scoop of dry food too, because Chicken Cat was still acting like she wanted me to give her more food. So I go into the garage, and out of the corner of my eye, I see something shoot out of the barn, or out of the garage. And I go around and look, and it's another cat. Now, this one has been hanging around for a very long time. It's very, very feral. It won't come near you at all. And I don't know where the cat came from. It might be one of my sister's cats. My sister lives 2 doors down, and she takes care of a lot of cats. But I am not dealing with this cat. I'm not taking it to the vet, nothing. It's not my cat. And I've got 2 cats, and it's all the cats I want. But anyway, like I said, this cat's been hanging around for a long time, and it looks very healthy. So it either scrounges a lot or can catch birds and mice and stuff. So anyway, I kind of ran it off and gave Chicken Cat and Half Pint some more food. I don't know if you can see it because of the sun, but the cat I'm talking about is right over there. Let me see if I can zoom in. That's as close as I can zoom. It's right there. Ooh, I made it blurry. There we go. Right there. And I've seen that cat around, but like I said, it won't let me get close to it. And I can't afford another cat. Honestly, I can't afford to take another cat to the vet. So if it looked hungry, I'd feed it, but it doesn't look hungry. I think it's an opportunistic cat who gets fed quite well wherever it came from. So anyway, that was the saga this morning. This flowers is not as easy to deadhead as marigolds. I've really kind of let my porch garden go because of the weather. It's been so hot. can see, my oregano has gone to seed. Well, it's gone to flower. My basil has bolted. I know I can still probably save it. I don't really use it that much, so I need to get whatever I want dried. But I still got a bunch dried from last year, so I don't think I'm gonna even do that. My rosemary is looking good. It's ready to start picking off of. And my chamomile, I think I'm gonna chop this branch off of it. And like I said, I wish I hadn't planted it because I don't know what to do with it. My lavender looks beautiful. And my thyme looks really, really good too. And I've been enjoying this thyme. My parsley, I cut back pretty close the last couple of days because I've been using a lot of it. So there's that. All right, if I didn't mention, it's Wednesday, and I'm picking up my week of vlogs today for a new video. This video you will see on Friday. And I need to go to pick up corn today. I didn't do it yesterday because I wasn't feeling very good yesterday. Let me get in the house without all this ruckus from animals. So like I was saying, I wasn't feeling very good yesterday. It was a combination of things. My allergies are really getting to me. You can tell my nose is very kind of congested sounding, and I've been sneezing a lot. My eyes have been itching, and yeah, it's that time of year. I don't take a daily non-drowsy like a Claritin or anything. I don't know if it would help me or not, so I haven't bothered to take them. And Claritin is very expensive. Even the off-brand Claritin are expensive. But I'm not putting the camera on me because I look terrible. I just got out of bed and my hair is all over the place and haven't had a shower or anything yet. But I didn't figure you'd mind looking at the doggies. But yeah, my allergies were bugging me yesterday, and night before last, I did not sleep good at all on Monday night. I was up till at least 2:30. That was the last time I looked at the clock. It might have been closer to 3 by the time I finally fell asleep. And then I was a very restless sleep. But thankfully, Percy and Oliver let me sleep in yesterday. I slept until 9, which that's sleeping in a lot for me. I'm usually up by 7:30 or 8. And so I was able to catch up on a little bit of my sleep, but it was just, when you have a really bad night's sleep, it just affects your whole day the next day. And so, yeah, and my neck and my shoulders were aching, and that was one of the reasons why, my neck and shoulders were not bothering me when I first went to bed, but having laid there and tossed and turned, they were starting to get very sore by the time I finally fell asleep. So that was bugging me yesterday. And so I did, you saw in the video that I did make those apple oatmeal bars. I was able to get that accomplished yesterday. That's about the only thing I did. They were delicious, and the family really liked them. Now, I don't think Travis has tried them yet, but I bagged them up, most all of them up, and stuck them in the freezer. I left a few out for the next day or two for Olivia and I, but I'm definitely going to be making those again. And I did link that link in the video description box of that video, so hopefully that link worked if you're interested in making those. But those were a keeper. What else is going on? Yeah, so that's why I did not go to get corn yesterday, because I just did not feel like it. And I think I'm going to have to go back over to Walmart. I really don't want to, but Olivia has been having a very difficult time finding things to eat, especially for lunches. She used to love food, and she was kind of a foodie. She liked to try new things. But now, since the kidney stone problem. She said food is no longer fun for her, and so I feel bad for her, because I've felt that way for a long time, that food was not fun for me, because so much of it makes me not feel good. So anyway, she started eating salads, because I pretty much always have salad things fixed in the refrigerator, and now I'm running out of lettuce because she's eating salads. So I need to go back to Walmart and get some more lettuce, just a couple more heads. We're going to be doing our big shopping next week, so I just need and we need a loaf of bread, because for whatever reason we ran out of bread. Usually that doesn't happen, but we have run out of bread, so I gotta get a loaf of bread. I need to get some lettuce. Travis is out of toothpaste. I mean, it's all these things that's like, couldn't it have waited a week? Because I'm going shopping just in a couple days, on next Monday. So anyway, I have to go to Walmart. Pick up that corn. And then I don't think we're going to start processing the corn today, because we have Bible study tonight. And I don't want to get involved in a big project, because it'll be this afternoon before I even get back from town. And I don't want to start a big project when we have somewhere we have to be. So I'm just going to run to town, get those things, bring it back. The corn will be fine till tomorrow. I just leave it in its husks in the house, because it's an air-conditioned house, and so it stays perfectly fine. So anyway, I need to go get a cup of something. I think I want some more of that instant coffee. That stuff is really good. I think I'm gonna get a cup of that, and then I gotta do my devotions. I gotta get a shower today. Just the mundane things that I won't film. So anyway, I'll pick you guys back up when I'm doing something that's a little bit more interesting. Alright, I am walking over to the big garden. See if there's any cucumbers and tomatoes I can use. I know there'll probably be some tomatoes, but I'm not sure about the cucumbers. It's not been a good cucumber year for us. I wonder if the black-eyed peas are ready to start picking. They're blossoming, I see that. At first glance, I don't see. Oh, there's one that got way too big. It's gonna have to go to the chickens. Doggone it. There's one that's too small. I might pick it anyway. No, it's just way too small. Let's see. Yes, there is a kitty back there. One of my sister's cats. His name is Charlie. Oh, no cucumbers. I needed at least one. That one's way too big. It'll be seedy and kind of sour tasting when they get that big. There might be some back around here. Charlie, please don't rub on me. I don't know if you've got poison ivy on you. If I could just get one decent cucumber. I'll use one. It's almost too big. That'll work. I'm kind of head shy about poison ivy from cats now. Oh, another one. Oh, honey, please stop rubbing up against me. He's an old cat. Been around for a long time, that Charlie cat has. And we thought he would die several years ago because he went through, I don't know if he still does, but he went through a period of time when he was having epilepsy. Having fits. I don't know if he still does or not. All right, that's it. One giant cucumber for the chickens and 2 that we can use for our salad. Possibly tomorrow. Now this is Olivia's pickling cucumber plant. And I don't see any cucumbers on it. There's blossoms. I'm wearing this glove because these plants are so prickly. All right, we do have tomatoes. These are called black tomatoes. They're pretty good. And there's some of the yellow, like pear tomatoes. There's some, what are these things called? Roma tomatoes. And then there's some of my yummy orange cherry tomatoes, which I actually like orange cherry. It's the only tomato that I like. So I'll pick a few of these tomatoes. I'm not going to pick all of them. There's a slicing tomato that looks like it's getting almost ready. Oh, there's one over here that is ready. And then here's our black-eyed peas. I think, oh, definitely, I need to get in there and pick. Definitely need to get in there and pick those. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, I need to do that today. I didn't bring a bucket or anything. Well, I'll go back home, eat some lunch, and then I'll come back and pick black-eyed peas. I still need to go get corn. That may have to happen tomorrow. Ugh, there's too much going on. But anyway, let me get these tomatoes picked. All right, I had lunch. I am back to pick black-eyed peas. This is when you know they're ready, is when they have these bumps on them like that. Now the key or the trick is picking the ripe ones without accidentally picking like ones like these that are really small. You can still eat these. We just snap them instead of shell them. Some people don't mind them. I don't mind them. Other people don't like them at all. Like my brother-in-law, he doesn't like them at all. When the shelled ones, or I mean the snapped ones. So I try not to pick ones that are not ready. And then you've got some like these that have been on here too long and they're dried out, but you can still shell them. All right, I am going to get my phone put away so I can get this job done. Olivia and I are going to be working on this afternoon. And I will go to the farm and get corn tomorrow. I have to take Olivia to work in the morning anyway. And the corn patch is not, it's that general direction, the same general direction as Olivia's work. So I will just pick up the corn tomorrow. I didn't really feel like going anywhere today anyway. And then as far as Walmart, I'm just not gonna go. We can stop at Dollar General on the way home from Bible study tonight and pick up a loaf of bread. And as far as like lettuce for salads goes, we'll just have to make do with what we got or do without. Because I just really don't want to go to Walmart. And plus, I'm going to be at Walmart on Monday. So, yeah. We'll just make do without salad. Well, I've still got a whole head of lettuce in the refrigerator, so that should last us a couple of days. And then after that, we will just eat something else for lunches. Today, I just had leftovers. I didn't even have salad because I was too busy, or in too big of a hurry to get back out here. Get these black-eyed peas picked. And I got a glove on just because these aren't prickly, but it just makes it easier to grip them. So anyway, I'll meet you back at the house when I'm shelling peas. Oh, I know it has a lot of fiber. Percy, what are you doing? Those are the shells. Those are not the peas. Those are the empties. He's been coming and getting his little nose in there and taking them outside. Now he's just ripping them up inside because he's gotten bored with taking them outside. Little stinker. Sister came over and we worked on those. It was about a half a bucket of black-eyed peas, and there are a few of the snappers in here, but there's enough here probably for 3 helpings, 2 or 3. I'm just going to put these in the refrigerator, and tomorrow when we do the corn, when I have water boiling, I will just blanch these peas and get them in the freezer tomorrow as well. I am hungry. I had a very quick lunch, and I think I'm going to make me a snack of an apple with some peanut butter, but I will use the peanut butter powder. I will use this PB Fit with some honey as a dip for my apple. I will put a little bit of this crunchy peanut butter in just for a little bit of texture. And then this is the honey I use. This stuff is not cheap, but it is very good for you, and it's healing. It will heal like ulcers and stuff like that. So I've been taking some of this, not every day, but often, to help with my stomach. I'm back from taking Olivia to the store, to her job, and I went over to the corn stand. And as you saw in that footage, I took Percy with me. I'm trying to train him to be my buddy dog, like go places with me. And he really does like riding in the car. He still gets kind of anxious, especially at first, but after a few minutes, he does settle down. I would take Oliver too, but he gets car sick and he really doesn't like riding in the car. So whenever I take Olivia to work, I take Percy with me. And when I take Olivia to school, I'll take Percy with me. I just don't like locking him in his box for like 20 minutes. So anyway, and plus he gets to go with, and he has an adventure, and I like taking him, and he does really well. So I got to the corn stand, and they had a lot of corn. I think they just had picked it, and they had a sign that said if you buy 4 dozen, you get 1 dozen for free, a 5th dozen for free. And so I was planning on buying 4 dozen anyway. So I got 5 dozen ears of corn for $20. And this will probably be the last of it that I get this year. I usually do about 9 dozen, 8 to 9 dozen ears of corn, process that, and that lasts us pretty much all year because we don't eat corn all the time. So anyway, I'm home. It's almost time for me to break my fast. I am hungry, so I'm gonna figure out something to eat, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna start the corn till Olivia gets home. So anyway, let me figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Probably a salad, which is what I usually eat. All right, it's been about an hour. I ate something for lunch, had a nice salad. You saw that picture. And just was watching a few YouTube videos, and I have decided that I am going to wait till tomorrow to work on this corn. So it won't be part of this vlog, but you saw, I think, in my vlog last week where we did corn, and it's going to be the exact same process. I have a board meeting tonight at church. I can't even really remember what my actual title is, but it's basically Sunday school superintendent. I'm just in charge of Sunday school, anything to do with ordering curriculum and that kind of stuff. But anyway, that is a board position at my church. So that means I have to go to the board meetings, and they have them every other month, I believe. This will be the second time I've gone to a board meeting. But anyway, I have a board meeting tonight. I'm going to fix something easy for supper, basically leftovers. And I don't want to get started on this corn at 2 o'clock this afternoon because I know we're not going to get it done. I don't want to feel rushed. I don't want to leave the kitchen a disaster or this project half done. So anyway, I'm saving it for tomorrow. Neither Olivia nor I have any plans for tomorrow. We're not going anywhere. We can just concentrate on getting this corn in the freezer. So that's what we'll be doing when you are watching this vlog on Friday. So anyway, in the meantime, I have these flowers that I had gotten from Walmart a while back. And my thoughts were to put them in my sconces. So I'm going to go ahead and rearrange my sconces and get them ready for fall. Normally when I have a big bouquet of flowers like this, I cut them apart. But I'm going to see if I can just put them in here as is and just see what happens. I might reuse some of this stuff that's in these bunches. I don't know. Okay, for sure the stem on this thing is way too long, so I am going to go ahead and just cut all of these off of here as close to this thick stem as I can. It'll just make things a lot easier. I will try to put this together in such a way that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. I first need to figure out which one of these have the longest stems on them, so I can get them in here properly. The longest thing's in the back. This one has a long stem. That to the back. Once I get these all in here, then I will arrange them a bit nicer. That doesn't look too bad. I also have these pumpkins. I think I'm going to take those off the stem as well. All right, there it is, done. Olivia just got home from work. That's why the bird's screaming his head off. But I really like it. I mean, it's kind of the same as it was before, only the florals are a deeper, richer tone. These are more like summer yellow, bright for the summer. And then those are obviously more fall tones. And I really love how that looks. Alright friends, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video today. I know this was a little bit of a shorter vlog, but not, I mean, it was still over half an hour, so it wasn't super short. I didn't shortchange you too much on this vlog. But anyway, I've just got a lot to do this afternoon, and I need to get this video edited and scheduled so it can go live tomorrow. So I don't have to worry about it after I get home from church tonight. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and have a wonderful weekend. See you next week, friends. Bye-bye.